Hello everyone, I'm Sandesh Kurkute. I'm trainer for Tata Technologies and content developer for I Get It. So this is our learning platform named as I Get It. So in this session, we will discover the different methods of machining holes, learn how to use hole geometry, and learn about sequential hole operations. So the course name is NX2206 cam hole making operations. So in this session, we will see hole making dialog options, drilling operations, drilling sequence optimization, and sequential drilling. So first of all, we will see hole making dialog options. So whatever the dialog options available, that is spot drilling, hole drilling, deep hole drilling, sequential drilling, hole milling, boss milling, countersinking, counter boring, hole chamfer, boring or rimming, tapping, and thread milling. So out of which we will see some of like spot drilling, hole drilling, countersinking, hole milling, uh, tapping, like that. So drilling operations. So this is the dialog box for the drilling operation, and in this we will see the what is the tool selection for the operation, then selection of the geometry for our operation, strategy, what we have to do, the strategy for doing this operation, then transfer and rapid of the tool. Then drilling sequence optimization. This is means that the system generates its own path, but according to time saving perspective, we will select our own path by utilizing or optimization of the tool path for time reducing. So in this chapter we will see reordering of the operation sequence and optimization of the tool path. Then we will see the sequential drilling. So what is meant by sequential drilling? Sequential drilling is nothing but the option to drill holes which are in line, and it will be done in only in one operation. So without changing the setup for this part on the machine, it will do in only one operation. So from that we will see how we can optimize our drilling time. So let us see the examples of the same. So here I have opened one part named as hole making drilling operations. So first we will see the dialog box of the hole making. So here under the create operations, so here I will select under the type hole making. So when we select hole making, there are a lot of options we are getting here are the spot drilling, drilling, then deep hole drilling, sequential drilling, then spot fishing, then hole milling, then boss milling, countersinking, counter boring, then back countersinking, hole chamfer milling, and radial groove milling, boring or rimming, threading or tapping, it is thread milling, then boss thread milling, then mill controls, and these are the documentations of the same. So from this dialog box you can select whichever the type of the drilling you require. So here the location is given, under which program you want to create an operation, then tool, which tool you want to select, geometry, under which geometry you have to create this operation, then method, drill method or that. Here you can name as per your requirement, you can name to your operation here. So in these examples I have created one machine holes under the milling I have created first. So let us see what I have created first. So here I will right click or double click here, I will generate this operation and I will show whatever I have done already. So I will minimize the speed of the animation speed. So when I play, see here, I will increase the speed. So in this operation, I have faced the walls of the outside wall of the component. Okay. So click OK, cancel, and one cavity milling. I have created one operation for cavity milling of these 3 pockets. So let us see what I have created first. I will generate this operation. Now we will verify this operation. So I will see here. So the milling, rough milling is done for these 3 pockets. Now we have done the outer milling of this component. These pockets we have created by using the milling operation. Now our responsibility is to create the holes, drilling holes for this, the holes which are available here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are the big holes and the 8 ones are the threaded holes here. So let us see first. First we will create the spot drilling for this all the holes. Okay, so here I will go for the create operation. So here I have selected hole making. Now first I will select spot drilling. Okay, so here under the program machine holes I will select it. So tools. So let us see, under this tool I have created some tools which are required for our operation. So here I have created one spot drilling tool, 10 mm standard drilling, 4.2 mm standard drill for this M5 or threaded holes. Then we require the counter sink for these holes and the tapping hole, that is M5 by 0.8. So this is the preliminary requirement to create an operation. Okay, so under this geometry view, so see here a workpiece is to be selected here. Then I have created 2 more workpieces here for the 10 large holes, that are these 10 large holes, and the other 8 ones are M5 into 0.8 tapped holes. So we will go directly to the create operation. So here I have selected hole making, here I have selected spot drilling. Then here under the tool, first we want to spot drill, so I will select here spot drill. Then geometry, I want, first we will create the spot drilling for the 10 large holes. So here method, I will select drill method. Then here I will write spot drilling for 10 large holes. So click OK. So after clicking OK, you will navigate to the drilling dialog box. So this is my drilling dialog box. Now if I in the main, whatever the tool we have selected earlier, it is shown here. So I have selected spot drill. Now under the specify future geometry, if I select here display, so see here, when I selected the display, all the displayed points are to be created here, whichever the for which we are creating the operation. Okay, so if we want to change the any future geometry, then we can go here, select or edit the future geometry. If I go there, see here, whatever the whole points are to be selected are to be shown here. So here are the 10 holes we have selected. So click OK. Now first of all we will generate this operation. See here, the path will be created automatically. So we will see later how to minimize the path or generate the path for the optimization of the tool path. Okay, so first of all I will verify this. So here I will go to the 3D dynamic view and I will select speed and I will play. So the spot drilling for these 10 holes is to be done. Now see here, it is too small as per our the requirement. So click OK and I will go to the specify future geometry once again. So when I select here, see here, so centered hole, So what is the depth right now is 1.2 pi. So I will edit that. So here user defined, I will select and I can take as a 4. Now see here, when I select as a 4, then it will show on the geometry also. Click OK, then generate again and verify. Yeah, so now our requirement is fulfilled here. So click on OK, click on OK. So see here, after creating the drilling operation, it comes to the, under the 10 large holes. Okay, so likewise we have to create the spot drilling for the tapped holes also. So once again I will go to the create geometry. So I will selected spot drilling. Now here also I will select the same tool as a spot drilling, and here I will select the tapped holes, M5 into 0.8 tapped holes. So drilling method is okay, and spot drilling for 8 tap holes. Click OK. So whatever tool I have selected is spot drill, and the geometry is to be seen here under the specify feature geometry. So these 8 points are to be selected here. So I will generate this and I will verify this. Okay, so now operation is done, but it is also too small. So I will change the specify feature geometry here, and I will select the depth for the spot drilling as a here 1. Okay, now 1 is good, or maybe I will write as 1.5. So 1.5 depth is okay for me. Generate the operation and verify the operation. Click OK and click OK. See here, one more spot drilling is to be created under the M5 into 0.8 tap holes. So I want to create now holes of these 10 holes. So what I will do first create operation, and here the whole operation is there, that is called as a drilling operation. So I will select drilling operation here machine holes. Here I will select now 10 mm standard drilling tool. So here I will select this geometry. I want 10 large holes. Drill method is okay. So drilling 10 large holes. Click OK. So once again check that it is selected as a 10 mm standard drill, and the geometry is to be seen. Yes, 10 large holes is to be seen here. Then I will first generate the operation, then the path is to be created. Okay, but let us see what happened here is that in this case the result could be acceptable, but some optimal changes could be modified, because one is that the retraction is way higher than it needs to be. See here, the retraction is too much higher, so it is not required that much, so we can decrease this retraction. Okay, and the other thing is that the drill goes through the part more than it needs. See here, see the depth of the tool below the part, it goes more, so we can decrease that values. So for that, so see here under the drilling dialog box, here the strategy option is there. When I select the strategy, see here the bottom offset option is available. So if I select this bottom tool depth, so here I will select as 0.5 only. Okay, and I want to change now my retraction distance of the tool. So here I will go to the transfer and rapid. Now under the between feature option, transfer type is there. So here I will select as a lowest safe Z type. When I select that, it is asking for safe clearance distance. So here I will write as 1 mm. 1 mm is okay for me. So I will generate. See here, so this distance is minimized, and so by doing that the operation time will be reduced, and utilization of the time is good now. Okay, so let us see if we will verify now. So I will verify. Yeah, now this is okay for me for 10. So click OK. Click OK. See here, drilling 10 large holes is to be created here. So while creating the many times create operation and like that, if you are having the same operation, you can copy that and paste inside another also. So here I right click here, I will select copy, and now I want to create M5 8 tapped holes drills now here. So right click here, and here option is paste inside. So after paste inside, the operation is created here as a underscore copy here. We can double click here. Now see here, the one alert is showing here that the tool diameter is greater than future diameter. Tool will gauge the part. Okay, means it is clashing to the part. So go to the main here and see here, the tool is as a 10 mm standard drill, but we want is 4.2 mm standard drill. When I select it, then it is alert is for the feeds and speed. Okay, we will select that later. Okay, so here I have selected this 4.2 mm standard drill. Now specify future geometry. Yeah, so once again we will do as a strategy for this is 0.5 mm. It is already selected because we have copied that, and transfer and rapid we have already selected lowest saves Z type and 1 mm as a distance. So generate this operation and verify that operation. So drilling of these 8 holes is to be done. Click on OK. So spot drilling, spot drilling, and drilling is now created here. So what we will do now, we have to countersink these holes now. So we will create operation. Now I will select this countersink, and first we will select for the 10 mm standard drill. Then here we will select tool we have to select as a countersink tool. So I will select countersink tool. It is for 10 mm large holes drill method, countersinking 10 large holes. Click OK. See here, whatever the tool we have selected, it is come under this. So we will specify geometry. Yes, we have to create here. So I will generate this operation, and first we will verify this. Yes, now we will check. Yes, the countersink operation is to be done. OK for us. So click on OK. Click on OK. So countersink classes. So again copy, and we will copy this and paste inside this. Double click this, and here countersink is okay. Then geometry is also okay. So we will generate this operation and verify this operation. So countersink is done for us. Click on OK. Okay, so now we have created spot drilling, and countersinking of the holes. Now we want to create the tapping for these 8 holes. So we will create one operation, create operation. So here tapping operation is there. So I will select tapping. Then here I will select yes M5 into 0.8 tap tool, and this is for the M5 into 0.8 tapped holes. So tapping, click on OK. So tool is selected, whatever we have selected earlier. Geometry is also good. Generate directly. Then verify this. So tapping is done now. Then OK. So now our intention is now done here by spot drilling, drilling, countersinking and tapping. But see here, when we select any of the operation, drilling operation, it is showing the red colored path, okay, but it is not that much optimized. So for that, what we will do, for the here, first we will select 10 large holes, right click here and edit. Okay, when we edit the operation of the 10 large holes, one dialog box of hole or boss geometry is to be open. So now see here, the first operation of the drilling is started from here, but if it is started from the near to the MCS, okay, this is the MCS one. So if we start from this MCS, then the time for the utilization of the our tool timing is to be utilized. So what we will do, where is this? Yes, the sixth hole is the near to the MCS. So what I will do, see, this is the sixth one, I will directly move to the top. So here the option is there, move to top. So I will select this, move to top. Okay, and here in the sequence, okay, here sequence optimization options are available. So here is the closest now, but I want to shortest path. I want to create the shortest path of my drilling operations. So I will select here shortest path, and here reorder list. So when I select reorder, see here, the shortest path is to be created like this by it is showing in a dotted line, and it is also given the numbering for the holes. The first one is this, second one is this, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 likewise. Okay, so now this is my shortest distance. So I will create okay. Okay, but we have edited for this, but if we select the individual operation, it is not showing the same path whatever we have now created in the 10 large holes. So what I will to do here, right click here, edit. Okay, while editing here, specify feature geometry. Under this, when I select here, one option is available. See here, reorder order from parent. If I select this, the path of this operation is also optimized. So here I will select reload order from parent, because we have already selected the path for our parent, that is 10 large holes. So I have to do for this now. So reload order from parent. See here, when I select this reload, then automatically it takes the path from our parent 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 like that. Click on OK and OK. Okay. If I right click, generate the operation, see here, the path is now my reorder. Okay, likewise I have to create for the all operations. So right click, edit. Here I will go here, your option is there, reload order from parent, and click on OK. Generate this. OK. So I will do for all the operations. Same likewise I will create for this M5 into point tap holes. So here right click, edit. Now see here, this is my hole near to the MCS, and it will follow as per our requirement. It should follow the path like this, this. So I will first select, yes, this is my second, this is my first one. Yes, now our third one is this one, but we want third one is this. So what I will do, I will to the move down. So now we will select, first is this operation, second is this, third is this, fourth one is this, fifth one is this. Yes, but fifth one is this. So what I will do, when I select this, and here I will, under the sequence operation, I will create the shortest path, and if I reorder list, it will automatically create our path 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 like this. Click on OK. Now we have created the path for our parent one. So I will create for individual one as edit, go to the specify future geometry, and here I will select reload order from parent. Okay, generate. Okay. Likewise, I will create for all the one. While generating only, you will see whatever the path it is taken. So for it, tapping also, I will select the same as parent. Click on OK, generate. Okay, so now we have optimized our tool path like this. Okay, so this is for hole making drilling operation we have seen. Now one more operation we will see in as a sequential drill. So I will select as a sequential drill here. So here I have created one component for sequential drill. So see here, this hole is in line with this hole. So we have to create the sequential hole for these two holes, and other holes we will create for the next setup. So for sequential drilling, so here we cannot see here sequential drilling. So here the one option is available, machining feature navigator. So when I select machining feature navigator, here sequential drill option is available. So here first is spot drilling. I have created one spot drilling for this hole, which is initially I have created. So here I will right click here, and first we will select the which sequence we have to do. So I will select here find features. So in the type I will select as a parametric recognition, then workpiece is okay for me. First deselect all. Okay, so first we will select the steps. Okay, whatever the steps we have taken to create this holes, all over is to be shown here. So here the under the bottom of this dialog box, find feature option is available. So here when I select the find feature, see here whatever the holes are to be available in this part are to be shown here. Okay, but we want only this sequence, that is last one, step P1 hole, which is highlighted in this geometry also. So I will remove this all the holes from our sequential drilling by here remove option is available. So here we want only step 1 hole as our sequential operation. So here click OK. After clicking OK, see here step P1 hole 8 is to be created. Now see here, but still it is not created under the geometry. So what we have to do is that right click here, group feature. We have to create the group feature for this sequential drill. So directly I will, this feature is we have selected, and here option is available, create feature group. So I will select create feature group and click on OK. So after clicking on OK, if we go to the operation navigator, see here the sequential hole geometry is to be created here. So now the pre of the operation is to be created, that is sequential hole geometry we have created now. So now go to the create operation. Here build planar is selected now, but I want hole making. See here under this hole making, sequential drilling option is available. So when I select sequential drilling, so here sequential drilling option is available. So tool, so I have created some tools here for sequential drill, that is 0.312 standard drill. So I will select this geometry. Yeah, I want this is the FG step 1 hole. We can rename this geometry also by right click and rename also. So here method is drill method. Okay, so sequential drilling 1 is to be created. Click OK. So after clicking OK, check that the tool whichever we have selected is to be shown here. Now under the specify geometry you can display our what is the to be going on. Okay, but see here when we display our specified feature geometry, it is showing negative to the Z, that is from this to this. So we don't require this because I think MCS of this hole is to be at this bottom of this hole, so we don't require this. So I will control Z, here right click, edit. Okay, if I select this, see here the MCS to be shown here to the negative Z direction. So I don't want this, so I will reverse the direction from here under the future group dialog box. So I will select this reverse direction. Yes, now our fulfillment is done, that the MCS is to be done above the hole. So click on OK. Now go to the create operation, this hole making, sequential drilling, all the locations and all to be done. Click OK. Now we will view. Yes, now it is to be okay for us. So now, but see here, the drilling is done to be here up to here only, but I want more depth. So what I will do, I will do specify feature geometry once again, and here depth of the tool here 1.87 is there. So I will user define, and here I will try it as 2.2 and click OK. Yes, okay. So this is as per my requirement. We will see, we will verify the tool path. So here I will play. Yes, click OK and click OK. So see here, I have created the sequential drilling for these two inline holes as per our requirement. So sequential drill will provide the option to drill both of the hole in one operation that we have created right now. So in this session we have seen cam hole making operations. So this is our learning portal, myigetit.com. So we as iGetIt have already released our new training material on NX 2206 basic cam manufacturing and advanced manufacturing. So please tune on this. Thank you for attending this session. Be in touch with iGetIt for new sessions and the training materials. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can free to ask me.